Hey guys, this is Bear here, and I'm here with your co-host Ken. In today's episode, we have a few really good things in store for you. Do you want to talk about any of it?
Yeah, sure. I'm very excited about today. Um, let's just say what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about Subnautica 2 and the controversy behind its co-founders. We're going to be talking about Bungie and Marathon's last final push. See where they're going to go with that. And last but not least, we will be talking about the quickest downfall in a video game. Might even compete with Concord's High Guard.
No.
Now, now before we get into that, we are going to talk about what type of animes we're going to be watching. Now,
This year, it's so
yeah,
stacked this year.
indeed, I'm looking pretty forward to it. Actually, I saw a couple of good ones. I'm not very good at remembering the names, but I am gonna start watching One Piece. Obviously,
Oh,
I know. Top 10 things that didn't happen.
can I write it? Can I write it?
Luffy. But yeah, I'm gonna start watching One Piece. I think I'm gonna maybe watch five. I'm not gonna do a freaking 6-7 joke, but six to seven episodes, maybe a week, maybe,
Oh, where you should.
because as much as I want to grind this out, I still got college and I got some work to do on my hands. And I do need to catch up on the JJK. Um,
Mm, it's been
New
so
season. I heard it was really good. I heard it was really good. And those are my only two as of right now. And I know my boy Bram will tell me if there's
good.
anything I need to
Oh yeah.
watch.
Oh
I will
yeah. Well,
definitely watch. Or if anything, we'll probably watch it together.
of course, of
What about
course.
you, Bear? I know you're
Uh,
better than this than I am.
so I actually every single year I try and watch Attack on Titan. The farthest I've ever gotten is 7 episodes. So this year I'm literally starting actually right after this. I'm going to start watch Attack on Titan. I'm actually going to finish it this time.
Look at
I
you.
don't think it's that good. I don't think it's that interesting, but
Is it because it's like some episodes are mostly dialogue while the others are like fight scenes?
no, because I really liked Hunter x Hunter and Hunter x Hunter does that a lot. So it doesn't really
That's
matter.
what I should finish. I need to finish Hunter x Hunter. I need to
You
finish a
didn't
lot of anime. Black
finish
Clover. I need to finish that too.
you didn't finish Naruto, did you?
Naruto I did as a kid, but I never finished Shippuden. I do need to get on that as well.
Yeah, skip all that filler. Anyway, I'm going to get into which anime are releasing this year and a few hidden gems maybe. Starting off with winter of 2026. I would definitely say JJK is the biggest so far. So they're starting off with the Colon games. This is where the story of JJK starts really moving forward. You start off, well, I don't want to spoil anything, but we get to see a lot of Maki. We get to see a lot of a new character named Hikari. I'm a really big fan of him, so
Isn't
I
that the
think
gambler guy?
yes. Everyone is going to love him. You're caught up to the new season at least, right?
Of JJK?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've watched everything except for the new season they just dropped.
So what do you think about JJK? Because there's a lot of diehard fans. There's a lot of people who like it, respect it. What do you
I
say?
think it's really cool. I do. Okay, don't butcher me, but what's the main character's name again?
Yuji.
Yeah, Yuji. Okay, I really like JJK. I just wish Yuji was more of a main character that he's supposed to be instead of some side character. I feel like his only relevance is that Sukuna has inherited his body in a sense, and I feel like people don't really see him as a character. And I just wish he was like more of a main character instead of just some side piece just for us to watch on the sidelines. Like, don't get me wrong, he's like Flash. That guy was spamming the crap out of it, and that was crazy. But I just feel like I feel like there's more potential to where his character goes. Maybe in the manga. I haven't read the manga, but I'm just saying how I feel about the main character.
So what I think about the main character is he's a lot like Gon. You didn't finish Hunter x Hunter, but Gon's character is pretty much he's a young child. He's very innocent, and he makes friends with someone who's not innocent. And his friend found his new purpose in life, enjoying like his childhood with him, which is Killua. And eventually he has to grow up. Like he has to figure out how to master the new things of the world. He has to defeat people and end other people's dreams to get where he is. And then at well, if you haven't seen Hunter x Hunter, I'm not going to spoil it, but he gets faced with the death of a friend and he has to grow up to be in his adult form, which shows a story of the whole cast, even Killua trying to like secure his innocence, but they just can't forever. And he grows up and he loses his innocence, which is he loses his nen eventually. But I think Yuji is the same kind of character. He is very gifted at a young age. He's very athletic. He has a lot of friends, and I think him just losing his humanity and becoming the sorcerer that everyone else is, like they've given up on humanity. Like take Gojo for instance. Like he is the strongest in the verse. Everyone's like, oh yeah, he's arrogant, but he's the strongest. He'll never lose. And I think his character is him constantly losing, even with this power. Like he's gonna lose a friend, he's gonna get hurt. No matter where he goes, people are dying. And I think season two, I didn't really like season one that much. I gave it like a 7 out of 10. But season two was really good because Mahito, I really like him as a villain. I think he's a top 5 villain because he's really evil. Like he hurt his friends, and I think that was the most personal I'd seen him. Now a lot of people are like, I like it just because of the combat, which you'd be lying if you didn't. The hand-to-hand combat is the best we've seen in anime. It's the best combat system, like fighting wise, since Bleach, and that's the only thing I liked about Bleach. And obviously the animation is very good, but I just think the story, like, I get he's not the main character, and I wish we get to see more of him, but I do like what they're doing with it. I think he does a really good job with it. I just think some people are not getting the story of it, which is an author's problem, to be honest. But yeah, JJK, I'm actually watched a few episodes. We're gonna start watching it together, but I'm loving it so far.
Yeah. Speaking of Bleach, isn't the new season coming out soon? Is
This
it?
year, it's actually the final arc of Blood War.
I can't wait. I
I
can't
need to get
wait.
caught up on it, so that's some homework I need to do.
War? Yeah. Wait, you haven't?
No, bro, I can't. Bleach and Attack on Titan, I can never finish them.
I feel like Attack on Titan will be more of a difficult thing for you.
I think I could do it. I think if
Oh
I
no,
could
I
finish it in two
no doubt
weeks.
about it. You can do it, but I just feel like because there's some scenes where it's like it may be lore rich, but it's like it's really boring. Like you're just sitting there and you're like, when's Aaron Yeager just gonna turn into a Titan and just slap everyone? Like, it gets that bad sometimes. Like it'll be back to back episodes versus lore, but I feel like the fight scenes are worth the wait. Like they're very beautifully well drawn and into the show.
Yeah, I like it. And also, more in the pod, we'll start talking about, like, I'm very much into character development and stuff like that. So I like how characters interact, and I feel like you're going to hear me a lot talk about it, which has something to do with this next anime that's airing right now, Frieren Season 2.
Now, don't flame me, but I
Bro, you
have
can't.
not even started watching that at all.
You can't keep doing this to me. No, it's okay. I get it. It's a slow burn. The first 10 episodes are very hard to watch because it's beautiful. It looks great, but like I get home from work and I just like I can watch beautiful anywhere. Like I want something action packed. I want something really cool, but the fantasy world is very nice. Now, the story of it, it's an anime you watch while it's raining outside and it's late at night and you're in your fields. I like it. I actually am going to get caught back up probably this weekend or the next weekend so I can keep watching it weekly.
Well, if you're gonna watch it, then I'd probably hop on that train with you because I haven't even started.
You
Like
might
I
have to
know
just
it's
start.
such a huge fan base right now, but I don't know. I like maybe I need to watch an episode to understand the hype, but as of right now, I don't really understand it.
But also, for a while, it was the number one rated anime. It had beat Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood for a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, it's got a big fan base. Not a lot of people hate it. The only people who hate it are just like it's boring. Another one that's coming out, which just has a lot more action packed, which Mappa has two really big anime releasing right now. Hell's Paradise Season 2.
So actually, about Hell's Paradise, when I was in high school, someone actually put me on it. Now, my experience, I watched like I think 4 or 5 episodes of it, and I don't know, I found it really boring. Like, even when I saw the fight scenes, I felt like they were really bland. It wasn't as bad as One Punch Man animation, but I just felt like
Ooh.
it was really like not. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't for me or anything. Like, I love the concept. Like, there's some island and everything there is trying to kill you, like the flowers, the butterflies. But I don't know. I didn't really understand the hype of that either. But that was just me, in my opinion, though. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I watched 3 episodes of it, and I think I got on Instagram like a total of 6 times. So I might catch up to it. This might be something where maybe if they get another season, I'll be like, you know what? I'll binge the 2 seasons.
I don't
Um,
know.
Another anime that might be a sleeper, but I think is very interesting, is called The Darwin Incident. So it's about this humanoid chimpanzee that's like living through life, and it's going through like prejudice. So it's like racism for like I'm gonna find something better to explain it, but it's all right. The Darwin Incident is a 2026 sci-fi. Or I'm not reading all that, but it's Charlie. It's a humanoid chimpanzee. It has superior intelligence who lives a normal life while being pursued by an extremist animal rights group. So it's kind of like a makes you think kind of anime, like someone different living in this lifestyle that's like it's supposed to be different. It looks interesting. Like it's
Yeah,
hard to
it
explain. If you
sounds
look up a picture,
interesting. I think I
it's
know
not
what you're
really been
talking
done
about,
before. I
though.
think it's on Prime Video. I think Prime Video did something with it. It's Mappa and Prime Video, I believe.
That's interesting. I'm
It's
pretty sure I might have seen a clip on Instagram. Doesn't he wear like a white shirt or something like that? Like a white like
he
dress t-shirt?
he's got like the Drake buzz cut, but he's a monkey.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, but yeah, I did it. I watched it and I watched like I think a trailer for it or something like that. It popped on Instagram and I was like,
What?
who made this?
It's very interesting. It's very interesting looking. I might peep it. I might watch a few episodes, and if I like it, I'll let y'all know. And if y'all want me to watch it, I'll watch it.
Yeah, same here. If I have the time
Now,
for it.
now talking about the big boy. So,
What?
One Piece, the Elbaf arc is starting in spring. Now that it's a seasonal anime, okay. You don't read the manga, you don't know what's going on. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it from anyone who won't put in the time and effort.
My
You
bad, bruh.
just
My
you
bad.
just won't. But anyway, it's seasonal now. So now it can win anime of the year, which of course that's what I'm going to vote for even if something's better. But that's
Yeah.
going to be really big because it's been on a hiatus again from the anime. So I think it's going to be very very big.
Yeah, Luffy is not gonna let you ride a twin. I'm sorry.
Okay. But that gives you look, I'm not expecting you to get caught all the way up and you might not ever finish One Piece, but like it's definitely an adventure that you'll never forget.
Yeah. Just yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'll never forget watching 500
Um
episodes.
so I didn't get caught up, but I'm actually really close. I'm not sure if I'm going to because I already read the manga, but My Hero Academia is getting its special episode airing in May, I believe.
What's it about again? The special episode?
It's like when they're older. It's like when he's a teacher
So
now,
the
and it's talking.
aftermath.
Yeah, pretty much. Because like I kind of finished all the action parts, and I was like, I read the manga. I know the ending is very mid.
I don't to this day I still hate how they took his powers. I don't
Oh well, thanks for the spoiler.
Oh, come on. Thanks for the spoiler. Yeah. Let me spoil the Iron Giant movie while I'm at it too. Like,
Bro,
come
don't
on,
spoil.
bro.
I'm like halfway done.
It's just-
What?
I mean, even the manga got spoiled, like JJK, like Mr. Kit Kat Man. Like, come on, bro. We already
Okay.
know this stuff. We already know this stuff.
Something else also controversial. I don't know if you know about this. Do you know what the beginning after the end is? T-bait.
T
You know what
bait?
that is? Yeah, look it up. The beginning after the end is it was an anime. It's a manhwa adaptation. So you know how Solo Leveling is adapted from a manhwa, which is like a Korean manga pretty much. This is also very popular. It's a really popular fantasy season, and its season 1 animation was so bad. Like, maybe not as bad as One Punch Man, but
The
like
beginning
this is
after the
whole.
end anime revealed it.
It went bad, and they announced a season 2.
Yeah, the
So
first
some people
episode aired
are
on April 2nd, 2020. I've never heard of it. What was it about? Oh wait, was
so
this the one where it was the first episode looked really good and then after that it was awful?
yeah.
Yeah, I saw an Instagram clip and I'm like, wow, this looks beautiful. Like the grass was flowing with the wind and like the background was beautiful and
I want to see
everything.
the ratings
At
for it.
first I thought it was like a free rent episode because it looked that good. But then like I heard all the comment section like, yeah, buddy, just watch the second episode. And yeah,
Can I
One
see it?
Piece season 3
Let's see.
might have competition, I can't lie.
Okay. No need for that sign in. But overall, I had a 5.9.
Jeez.
Where can I see where it got individual? Oh, the first episode was a 7.2.
For some
Why is this?
reason,
Yeah,
Jobless
the first
Reincarnation
episode
comes up.
was a 6.3. The second was a 5.5.
Yeah,
The third one was a
Crunchyroll says
5.
it's
Yeah,
rated a
that's bad.
3.8 with over 120,887 reviews.
Yeah.
Which is
I'm
weird
not
how they get a
watching that.
second season, rather effect a second episode.
Second, well, I mean, because here's the thing, it's so popular, and they were like, you know what, people are gonna love the series no matter what anyway. So why not we
I don't know,
just?
sometimes they're unless they're gonna like bring it back with the second season. But other than that,
Yeah,
if it was that bad, I don't feel like there's a need to bring a second season.
um, Ghost in the Shell, which I've never seen before.
I know that
Is
there's
getting a
so much
good one.
adaptations to that. There's the live action one.
We might have to
There's
watch that one day.
yeah. I mean, there's movies. Isn't there a TV show as well, or am I thinking of something else?
There might have been an anime. We'll look into that.
Well, I know there's an anime
Um,
movie of it, unless it's actually a TV show. I never really looked into it.
yeah. If y'all like that, if it's really good because I hear it's a classic, let us know and we'll watch it and we'll give
You know
y'all
what
a
you
review episode.
should watch, and I don't know why you haven't.
Hmm.
Freaking Redline. Holy flippin' moly!
I hear that has one of the best animated things of all time.
They animated so well and so good they went bankrupt. Not even joking.
Wow.
They went bankrupt, and to this day, it's one of the best like racing anime movies out there. Like it's beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, this one we need to talk about because I know we have bad feelings about this anime, but I do feel like maybe catching up to it. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Steel Ball Run.
Yeah, bro. Just tell me you like to bend over and take it, bro.
Okay. Whoa, we're keeping it PG.
Oh, my bad,
Twin.
fam. My bad. My
Yeah.
bad.
Calm down. This is
My
not a
bad.
COD lobby. This is not a COD lobby. But no,
Oh, trust me. No, I'm playing.
no, a lot of people like the animation. Like, I heard people like going over on Instagram how hard it is to animate horses running.
Really?
I watched like a 20-minute video on it. They said that they did a really good job. So I mean,
Is it really that difficult to animate a horse? Like, I know I'm not trying to judge or anything. I can't even draw a stick figure, but is it that difficult to animate a horse?
I mean, it might.
Like how I see it, it's just two people walking, but you connect their bodies and you make a horse, right? Or is it not that simple?
It's. I guess it's not. Oh, ReZero is getting a new season of
Oh
Spring.
my gosh, the stair scene. Everyone's gonna go crazy for the stair scene.
Good
I'll
mention
be
that.
run away. I can't wait for that, bro. Actually, I need to catch up. I'm like 6 episodes behind on the latest season that came out. I need to finish that actually.
If you like, what's it called? Isekai. Konosuba's getting a new season this year.
Yeah, that's
Mushoku Tensei's in the summer. I don't like Isekai. I think it's really trash. I think the concept, like, Sword Art Online first season was cool.
yeah, but that isn't.
Technically, Hunter
Is
x
that
Hunter had a
is that
isekai
considered an
arc.
isekai?
What? Yeah,
Sword Art
you're
Online.
reincarnated into another world.
Yeah, but he wasn't really
It's
reincarnated.
like VR, so yeah, it kind of
it's
was.
You think so?
I think it's an isekai. Here, I'm gonna look it up.
I mean, I'm not doubting you or anything. It's just I don't
Is
know. It doesn't really remind me of an
I'm
isekai.
having
I
a
don't know what you
blank
would
fart.
call it though, but
It's an isekai. Is Sword Art
I'm trying to think because, I mean, you could say that, but he escaped. I don't think any isekai anyone's ever escaped, unless I could be wrong. I'm not very big on anime.
Here, I'm looking it up right now. I'm about to give you your answer. Sword Art Online is generally considered a foundational. Can you just tell me yes or no? Yes, it's an isekai. Jeez. Holy yap sesh. Anyway, yeah. I don't really like it unless if someone can bet their life on it and recommend me one with a serious face that's not Gooner, then I'll watch it. But
Nah, bro, you
prove
gotta
me wrong.
watch. I got reincarnated as a microwave, and now I'm like level 1,000. Like you're sleeping, bro.
Bro, did you see the one that they were reincarnated as someone and they're in a world with all these historical figures and like Hitler and like crazy people are in it? I need to look this up. You know
Wait,
which
no,
one I'm
that
talking
wasn't that
about.
Hitler. Wasn't it? I was reincarnated as Hitler as a woman or something like that. I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember the title. I sure
I'm
these
looking it up
titles might
right
as well be
now.
paragraphs. I got reincarnated
What?
as a vending machine. The fact that's an actual anime too
What?
is kind of crazy.
Is it Petals of Reincarnation?
I don't
Oh,
know.
yes, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it
Is that
is.
what it really is?
It's Petals of Reincarnation, an anime that features Hitler turning into a lolly,
Yes, that's
Albert
what it was.
Einstein, Isaac Newton, Julius Caesar. Well, broadcast in April 2026. Well, guys, if y'all want to see it,
Yeah,
um,
y'all. Yeah, cut me out. I will
that was
not
not
be
the.
watching this.
That's real.
You'd be surprised what's real.
What if that's funny? Okay, here's the thing. I think some anime can be funny. I don't genuinely find it funny. I didn't think that My Dear Nokotan was funny. Am I
What
the
was
only
that?
one? The if I sing this song, don't clip this. Like the Shika Noko 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 Kashtan that thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I know what you're
The
talking
deer
about.
anime where it's like
Yeah, I never
two
watched that.
girls and
I didn't
it looks
really.
stupid. I tried watching it. It's really
Whoa,
stupid.
buddy. Whoa, whoa,
I'm
whoa,
about to make a lot of people mad. I thought it was
whoa,
stupid, but I mean it's
whoa,
cool
buddy.
fun. Like they're not trying to like make something crazy. Like
Yeah, like I feel like there's a line. Expect. I feel like when it comes to the word funny, I feel like there's a line for anime. There's either like it was pretty funny or I've seen this a million times and this is not funny to me. I don't know. I just feel like when it comes to an anime, you have to be really good at what you do for your community to make them laugh at your anime,
hmm
or you just do something that everyone has already seen in every anime, like opening the bathroom door and whoever's in there is naked, specifically a woman, and like
yeah, it's just weird.
their
Just to
nosebleeds
rattle
and
off some
whatnot.
quick ones real quick. Just to rattle some quick ones off that I don't really know about, but they're popular or trending right now. The Fate Strange or the Fake whatever. The
The Fate
I hear
series.
they made a new one and evidently has really good like
I actually
animation.
tried to piece together the lore as a kid because I was there was so much on Netflix back then. I didn't know which one to watch from beginning to beginning. Because how it is, if I remember correctly, each one is in a different and specific timeline, and like you have to watch like one from 2011 would be the first one in order, rather than one made in like I don't know 2007.
That's
Like,
weird.
yeah, we would have to do like if you want to watch that, we would have to watch like look up a video and see what to watch in order. Because I know Saber's a really popular character.
Oh, Trigun. I never watched that before, but that's got one that's
Oh,
going
wait!
on.
I know that one. Hold on, hold on. Wait, no, I don't. Wait, Trigun. It sounds so familiar.
It is. It's old actually. Oshinoko. I never liked it. I heard there was some weird stuff going on into it. So
Isn't that the deer one?
no, Oshinoko is the drama one where the mom dies and like, or there's like a murder and they're like trying to figure it out, but they're all like doing. I don't know. I do know people who really like it, and it was really popular. It has a really good opening too, so
I haven't watched
maybe check it
Bochi
out.
either.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I was very like I was like I don't know if I'm gonna watch Bochi. I don't feel like that's my thing. I really like it. I actually sat down and watched it all. It was actually really good. And there's a
Oh,
movie. I need to watch the movie
there's a
too.
movie.
hmm
What
And
the
there's a new
flip?
season coming out this year.
Uh,
Beastars.
okay, if you put behind the furry weird stuff, I think it's a decent. I think it's a pretty decent show. I watched it when it first came out on Netflix. It's kind of like Zootopia, but if it was like reality. Like there's a black market. Like things still went on from prehistoric times, like Prey versus Predator. I don't know. I really like it.
Zootopia, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Zootopia
kind of
is
like
such a good
Zootopia, but
movie.
if it was like a reality slap to it.
Zootopia 2 was so good too. Anyway, not to get off
There's a
topic,
lot of
Devil May
twos
Cry
there.
season 2, maybe watch that.
I haven't watched the first season. Where's my boy Virgil, bruh? Where's the
This
storm
I
that is
actually am
approaching?
gonna watch. Hear this one. Black Torch is coming in July. I heard that manga is really good.
What's Black Torch? What's it about?
Here, I'll look it up and I'll give you a little look see.
Uh, but yeah, there's a lot of new animes coming out this year.
Yeah, this year's so stacked. Okay, Black Torch. The series ran. Okay. Oh, it's already done. The manga.
Oh,
Can I get
can I get an answer?
Can I get yeah? Can I get what's going on in this show or
Overview?
no?
Overview? Do you ever type
Is it
overview?
impossible? Oh, I could do that. You're so smart.
Our brains are
I'm
descending.
like what's it called? A Facebook mom, like sending the little minion
You,
memes. Oh,
who pushed the
synopsis.
fast forward button on my weekend?
I think I sent that to you too.
You did.
All right, and so it's about Jiro Uzuma, a ninja-trained teenager with the ability to talk to animals. After fusing with a powerful spirit, he is recruited to a bureau of espionage to fight hostile supernatural threats. He looks really cool. So
Wait, so a
I'm
ninja
gonna
that can
watch
talk to animals?
it. Mhm.
So like the Deep from Vought.
Uh, what I'm saying is it's related. It looks like Blue Exorcist, which I never watched, but I heard
Blue
good.
Exorcist was such a good anime.
Hmm. Oh, Apothecary Diaries getting a new season.
Isn't that the one where they have all try to survive from each other?
No, 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 no. All right, so there's this girl named Mao. She's an apothecary, which is someone who handles like poison and stuff like that. And she's in like this ancient China, like China when it was ancient. And so like there's these concubines, which are the wives of the emperor, and she's taking care of them. And like people are trying to poison, and there's like food poisoning. It's like really cool. She's a really cool character. I think his name's Yishi or Ishi or something like that. The dude, like all the girls go crazy for, even like in real life. But like, it's actually really good.
Huh.
I enjoyed it, and that's not my kind of anime. So
Sounds pretty
you might try it.
interesting. Yeah.
Blue Box. I have a fan out there, or I know someone who is a very big fan of Blue Box. I actually gonna pick it up. It's in fall, so I have some time. Something that we're both excited for too is Dragon Ball Super Beerus the movie.
I mean,
Um,
yeah.
can we cut that out?
We'll cut what out?
Oh, I,
Yo,
there's
dog.
two other things. We have Black Clover season 2. The fact that they're now on the season 2.
I mean, the not long ago, or I think literally last year, there was reports that the the author of Black Clover was suffering from I think a disease. I think
Ooh,
so. I'm not sure if I know it's been a while because it's literally last year, but I hope he's doing all right.
yeah. Tokyo Revengers, I didn't really like that, but
Wait, no, never mind. Tokyo Revengers, isn't that with like the gang group and everything?
yeah, it's the gang group. All right, so there's this guy named Takamichi, and I hope that's the right person. There's so many time travel anime now. But
Yeah.
he goes back in time to like help save this girl that he likes after his life has been a disaster, and it goes when he was like in a little gang, like a middle school gang. It was okay, but I just got really
I
tired
never
of it
watched
really
it.
fast.
It looked really goofy to me
It
like
is very
I saw the
goofy,
characters designs and I don't know it looked goofy to me, so
but
yeah,
I
I'm
like
not gonna
One
watch
Piece,
that.
so I can't really talk.
Yeah. Hey, look,
Um,
Apple, Luffy.
all right, all right, all right. Don't disrespect the goat like that.
Oh, I'm not. That's my favorite clip. I may not watch One Piece, but that is my two favorite clips is when he's, "Can I ride it? Can I ride it?"
Bro,
And then,
don't
we wouldn't
disrespect
trust
me.
apples from a stranger. Hey, look, apples, Luffy. Just freaking
I know someone who
explodes.
likes medalists. I mean, there's just so much. Like, if you're a fan or if you're not a fan, there's something for you.
Yeah, like this
But
year, I feel like every type of genre or like every category of anime, something new is coming out this year.
like it's not even just the new stuff. It's the
Yeah.
stuff that has been coming out is just getting better and
Either
better.
it's something new or something that's continuing or simply a remake. Like we are getting fed good this year. I just hope there's no any delays or any disappointments.
Yeah. Bro, if you are still one of those people who think anime is lame, you're missing out.
It's yeah. I mean,
That sticks over
I
with.
don't.
Like, can we end that
Anime
now?
isn't.
Like,
Yeah, anime isn't lame, but it morely just depends on what your
what you're
demographic
watching.
is. Yeah, it depends on
There's
what
some
you
weird stuff,
watch.
obviously. Like, there's like, I'm not even gonna get into that.
Yeah, like fan
But
service. I feel like in anime, Fire
Fire
Force.
Force. Don't. I still like it. I
Like
still love
no,
Fire
no, the
Force.
concept of Fire Force is beautiful, but I don't like.
I
It's
like the
all
fighting
serious all
too.
of a sudden, and then that cat chick just gets naked, and I'm like,
Okay.
like, bro, I was just watching them train. Why are we on this frame? Like, I don't know. I feel like fan service can get a bit excessive.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't
Well,
know.
that's what scares most people away. Is
Yeah.
there anything else you want to talk about anime?
I think you. Yeah, I think that we covered most of it for what it's worth right now. For all the ones coming
Yeah.
up.
We are gonna start watching some of these. Obviously, the ones that are coming out now, and watching some other ones. So if there's anything y'all want to let us watch or want us to watch, let us know, and we'll let you guys decide that.
Indeed, indeed.
Um, on to the next topic. This one is near and dear to your heart, and it's starting to become very near and dear to mine.
Yes, and
What do you
I
want to
am
talk about?
very happy that it is becoming very dear and near to yours. Now, folks, we'll be talking about the first topic, which will be Subnautica 2 and its controversy with its developers. Now, I played Subnautica on the Nintendo Switch. Yes, 30 frames per second really does strain to your eyes. But every time when I would go on like vacation, I was far away from from my computer or even PlayStation, I played it. This game is beautiful. The story, there's this thing called the scanner, and you can scan anything and it'll give you lore on everything. I believe Subnautica has is one of the biggest lore games just for a planet. Like I know there's other games where lore goes far beyond. Like there's Warhammer, and you could even say Destiny. But
Shut up.
I think Subnautica's lore is well written and very beautiful. And even beating it just felt like a sign of relief. Like you could, it's open world. It's all underwater. There's so many secrets. The story is just beautiful, and like finding like new materials and stuff like that you never knew how to build is just so rewarding. And then there comes Below Zero. Now, Below Zero is basically the second game, because there's Subnautica and then there's Subnautica Below Zero. Below Zero takes place in the Arctic zone of the planet that you were on Subnautica 1. Now, I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm just going to keep it frank with you. Um, it's on the Arctic side, it's more colder. But the thing is about the game is instead of it being 95% of it on in water like the first one, 50% of it is on land and 50% of it is on water. Now the story is not as good as the first one, but it's still good to me at least. It's not great and amazing, but it's still great. The one thing I do like about it is I like the dialogue. They actually use like actual voice line dialogue, and it's more engaging like that in my opinion. The only thing I really didn't like about it was you didn't really get that mysterious vibe to it. Like when you scan something in Subnautica 1 or find a PDA, like there would be audio, but there wouldn't be someone's like picture frame on the top right when they're talking. And I just feel like that kind of got like I didn't get it. It wasn't as scary as the first one would be. But I haven't beaten Subnautica 2 simply because I haven't opened my Switch in like years, but I already know what happens at the end. I know how to get there, but I really do enjoy the franchise. I'd say it's one of my favorite open world games. Like one of my favorites. I know there's a lot other ones like what's that PlayStation one? The samurai one, the Ghost of Ghost of
Ghost
what?
of Yote.
Yeah, Ghost of Yote. I know people could say that's a good one. I know people are gonna get mad at me when I say this. I like Days Gone. I
I've
played
never heard of
that.
it.
Yeah, when it first came out, there's a lot of bugs in it, but I guess a couple years later, when I first got my PlayStation 4, when it came with the bundle, I really enjoyed that game as well. But Subnautica changed my whole perspective on not online, open world games. So when I heard Subnautica 2 was gonna come out, I practically jumped out of my seat. And I heard there was gonna be multiplayer. Now you can play multiplayer with your friends on Subnautica 1 and 2, but you need to download a specific software to do so, and both of you have to own the game, and you have to basically copy IP address, and it can get a bit hectic. And that would only work for PC. Now Subnautica 2 is going to be cross-play, so I
Ooh.
believe it's coming on PlayStation, Xbox. I don't know about Nintendo, but it's it's coming out on PC. And when I saw that, I was really hyped. And when I saw that release date 2025, like it was beautiful to me. I was like, wow. I immediately went to my boy Bear and I'm like, yo dog, you need to start playing the series. You need to get caught up. And so yeah, I've been putting him on as well. He hasn't hopped on ever since he crashed his Sea Moth.
Oh my goodness.
I did warn him about that, but
Yeah.
I want to say I told you so, but I don't know. But now, sorry for the rambling, but we're gonna talk about what's going on with them. And big question enough. It's 2026. Wasn't the game supposed to release in 2025? Why is it not here?
Well, I
Now,
can answer that question. Ooh, pick me, pick me.
yes, Bear.
Corporate freaking greed.
Indeed. You've heard it from Nintendo. You've heard it even from Bungie. Now you're hearing it from one and only Craft On Inc., I believe. Now, they're basically the founder, and then the co founder is Unknown World Entertainment. They're the ones that basically make Subnautica. They make other games, but they're mostly known for Subnautica and how beautiful that game is. Now, Krafton promised Unknown World Entertainment. Wait, did I get that mixed up?
I think you got
No,
that right.
yeah. Unknown Worlds was promised by Krafton that they would get a bonus of $250 million if they were promised to hit a certain performance target by 2025. Seeing that they were going to reach this target once they published Subnautica 2 in late 2025, they saw this and they said, "Wow, they're actually going to hit it." Now, it's not confirmed if they didn't have the money yet or they just wanted to give them hope to make them work harder, but they would never reach it. But they saw this and they were like, "Oh wow, we need to do something about this. We're going to lose a lot of money, their money, they should say." And they declined it. They basically got rid of it. They said, "Oh, you guys remember that bonus we promised? Yeah, it doesn't exist. And you know what? Where else we're gonna do? We're gonna fire mostly everyone and the founders themselves, the co-founders that are from the Unknown World Entertainment to make this game." And they basically fired like half the team members and most of the important people that owned it. Now, this is why Subnautica 2 was now later delayed to 2026. Once people found this out, they really, and I mean, were really mad, and a lot of backlash was made. So bad that people were removing it on their wish list off Steam. Once people realized that it was going to be 2026, all their YouTube, their TikTok, their Instagram, all the comments were just like, bring back the old guys, bring back, pay them. Why won't you pay them? And it was just going on for some time. But now things kind of have calmed down because now people realize that the people are making it are still from Unknown's World Inc. and they're still trying their hardest. But as of right now, they don't have any connection with Krafton, I believe. They don't have any connection with Krafton right now. And there was another thing going on around where in the game said it was going to use AI first. Now, people thought they were going to make the game using AI, and that also brought controversy as well. But they had to come out themselves and say, um, It's not going to. The only type of way I would believe they would use AI was for, like NPCs, like the fish, the monsters, because people use AI these days to basically make the movement and everything of that. Basically, computer code for like AI would be their brain, and if a player swam too close to this fish, the fish would read its AI database and it would tell it to swim away. Simple like that. And let me pull it up real quick. Now it says right here that the founders Craft on deliberately delayed Subnautica 2 to avoid triggering that payout, even removing publishing support and reassign key resources, which they say sabotage the game's early access launch plans and thus their bonus. So not only it affected these guys' lives, the game, but it also affected the early access, which was supposed to be in 2025 as well. Now, unfortunately, it's 2026, and they say it's going to be released later on throughout the year. Hopefully, I hope they won't um, delete it later, do another backlash payout, but they're not part of that group anymore, I'm pretty sure, and I think things are going well for them as of right now. They still post on YouTube. They recently posted a video about how multiplayer is going to work, where in the game you don't need to play multiplayer to traverse into the game, meaning that you can still play solo player without worrying about any multiplayer mechanics.
Hmm.
So you don't have to play a single player and then you come across like a terminal and you need two different people for it. It's not going to be like that at all. You can play single player, multiplayer. Your friends can join you cross play, and I believe up to, I think it was 3 or 4 players that can join your game, which is very huge. Your boy Brown, that I told him that'd be his Christmas gift with Subnautica 2, so he doesn't have to worry about any payment. The original games are $30. I hope it's going to be 30 or 40, and I feel like 40 is pushing it. If it's anything where it's 60, I might low-key like not crash out, but I might be kind of disappointed about it, because let's just hope they shouldn't be as greedy, right? Because they're not part of
Given
that
the
now.
weight, yeah, I mean, you never know. I mean, GTA 6 is looking to be over $100. I'm not going to be surprised about anything anymore.
Well, that $600 did get burned a while ago. And
Yeah.
also, Crafton said themselves that the leadership changes when they fired mostly everyone were necessary. The game needed more work, and some founders were des- hold on, cat caught my tongue. Designed from development. Now, obviously, people are saying this is some excuse for when they fired everyone and when they couldn't make the payment. They probably didn't, they did. I'm not. It's not even a probably. They didn't have the money to give to them. They promised, and when they realized that they needed to, they fired everyone, and they made some excuse saying, "Oh, the game wasn't finished. It wasn't going to be ready." Yeah, let's put this in perspective. The game that is going to release in 2025 isn't ready. What do you do? A, maybe hire more people or leave everyone the way it is and maybe delay it by only a couple of months but not by a year? Or B, fire half of everyone, fire the co-owners and just say, "Yeah, you're not getting your money." So, yeah, you tell me which one you'll believe, because I pretty sure believe in that they are doing the the wrong thing, and I really want this game to work out. Um, yeah, I really do want this to work out a lot. I don't want another delay. I don't think I could survive. Like, this is the game I want to stream to you guys in the Discord when it comes out. Me and Brown would probably play it and see our first impressions of it, cuz I've always wanted to play an open water underwater game, multiplayer, anything like as in Subnautica. And I constantly go on their YouTube channel and I see how they're doing, and everything looks pretty clean and pretty good, and everything looks pretty simple. So that is my hype for it as of right now.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy it. Like, I think it's very calm and it's very beautiful. So I can't wait for that. Now, something that you hold very near to dear to your heart that I despise.
What might that be?
Destiny 2.
Destiny 2, Destiny
And
2.
well, it's not Destiny 2, but it's mainly talking about Bungie's state right now, having Destiny being one of the biggest games, like for an online game, and then now they're moving on to Marathon, which
Already has
uh,
controversy of its own, actually.
especially with AI use. We're gonna dedicate a whole episode to AI eventually, talking about it because I feel like I have some different feelings than other people may have about AI.
It
That
to
is neither
me
good or
it
bad.
yeah, to me it depends on how you use it. Like do I support AI artists? First of all, the word AI artist doesn't even fit right. I could literally go in ChatGPT and write, "Draw me a flower." Am I an AI artist? No, that's not how it works. Art should be art, drawn by hand or even on a digital screen. AI art isn't real. I mean, it is, but it isn't. You get what I'm saying, Bear?
Yeah, we will talk about that if y'all want to even hear that rant, but I just think like it'll be a long story. We will talk about it. But is there
Yeah.
anything you want to say about Bungie? Because I know Destiny 2. All right, actually, I'm gonna embarrass him in front of everybody because it's
What?
very embarrassing. I'm gonna talk about your spendings on Destiny 2.
No, no. Bro, your mic's cutting out. Your hello, hello.
No, 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 no. You've heard me because I think this is ridiculous. Like, I'll never spend over $100 in a game, including the price of a game. Here, let's think. Did you spend over under $500 on Destiny?
Oh, no doubt about it. Well, yeah, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Definitely not more than 1,000. Definitely not more than 1,000. But
Jeez.
I'd say higher than 500.
Well, do you play PvP?
Dude, no. Well, because PvP is also broken. Like it doesn't. No, that's my answer. No.
See, this is like when people were playing World of Warcraft and people started figuring out all those bugs and stuff like that to where the game didn't get fun. This is the same thing with you, man.
Uh,
You gotta get a new hobby.
Dude, what?
Yes, bro, get a new hobby.
Coming this from a One Piece fan? Hello?
I watch more than One Piece. I do more than that. How much money have I spent on One Piece?
I mean, you don't spend money on One Piece.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Uh,
Speaking of disappointing things, let's talk about the biggest bust of this year. But it didn't come as a surprise. Normally, busts come as a surprise. Like when I think of a bust, I think of Ryan Leaf. I think of what was that one game called? Oh yeah, Concord. This right here was the biggest bust of the year. It was such a big. It was so. It wasn't even anticipated. One person did though. His name was Jeff Peely. Now, if you don't know who that is, you don't watch the Game Awards. He's the host of the Game Awards every year. He puts a lot of money into promoting games, and we had a pretty good Game Awards. We had a lot of announcements. It was a really good show. I was hyped. Then the last announcement comes, and I'm thinking, we're about to get Half-Life 3, we're about to get Bloodborne 2, we're about to get something cool. But he's like, no. Something very near and dear. He announces that something very near and dear to him is releasing. And he talks about the studio who makes it. Oh my goodness, we're getting another Titanfall. Nope, we're getting a game called by the name of High Guard. And people right off the bat were not impressed by its gameplay. But when it came out, it peaked at 97,000 players. 97. I couldn't imagine sitting in a room with 100 people, but let alone 97,000 people. Here's the stats for today. The player high right now is 1,400, and it doesn't break 2,000 since the last couple weeks. That's an insane fall off. You want to know how much High Guard costs?
wait, they put a price tag on that thing?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me guess. Okay, today's era. All right, it's a Isn't it a PvPvE or is it just a PvP?
I think it's like a shooter game. It's like
Isn't
Valorant.
it? Yeah, it's like Valorant, but it's open world and you could ride horses. Okay, if I had to put, I'm gonna give you a range, $40 to $60.
40 to make to make the entire
Oh,
game.
to make? I thought you were talking about the price tag off like Steam. To make? I don't know. I've seen a lot of games that say that they're made over $2 billion, only for it to be utter trash. Um, I'm gonna guess 400 mil. I feel like that's a bit of a stretch, but that is my guess.
Its estimated budget was 200 million. And
Well, that
here's the
was my
thing,
second guess.
it's free to play.
It's free.
It's free to play.
Wow.
All right, I'll check Steam right now and see some of the reviews on it, and I'll just read it out loud, just to, poke some holes at it. Um, yeah, it's a free game. Jeez. All right, it's got mixed reviews. Jeez, this is an online PvP cross-platform. Gonna keep it short and simple by the guy, I'm not gonna say his name, don't dox him. I enjoy the game, it's quite fun. Originally I thought it lacked any identity from them merging so many mechanics. So it's a lot of mechanics between different games, but I think I ended up working pretty well. Why would you give a negative review and start off with that? That being said, they lay off most of the dev team 2 weeks after the launch, even though they're the only reason the game has managed to hold any player base. It's like they want the game to crash and burn. Oh, what? He played this game for 77 hours.
Yo, dog. We were holding on, bro. We were holding on. It's only been out for 21 days and it's already. It
It
can't
peaked on
even
the
pass.
first day.
Well,
Had a bit of
all
fun
games
of
peak on the
playing
first
this.
day.
Alright, this guy played for 0.7 hours. Had a bit of fun playing this, but what I can never support is the throwaway culture to gaming. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't play games over a year. Like, I'm gonna throw him also as Ken under the bus again. He made me download Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, which he also spent an ungodly amount of money on. That game died fairly fast.
I only bought the Ultimate Edition. I haven't bought anything else.
You pre-ordered it.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's another one. I've not seen a positive review yet. Okay, someone played 22 hours. This is the first positive one. It said, fun game. You just need to ignore the people saying it's not. So I played 3 hours. Fun game. Someone played for 0.7 hours, said worse than expected. Ugh. I think Roblox has better games than this.
Do you think so?
Jeez, this guy wrote a whole essay on it.
Yeah, I don't read the reviews that require me to put on glasses and sit down for like 30
This
minutes.
is the funniest review I have ever seen. He recommended it. It's 2.1 hours he played it. High Guard is actually a fun game that suffers because it is blue balled into thinking we were getting Titanfall 3.
No, like everyone thought that. Everyone's like, it was the creators from Apex and Titanfall, which, if you know, Apex is basically supposed to be after Titanfall, but it's a battle royale because they basically use the same weapons and it's basically made by the same people. So when they heard it was from Apex and Titanfall, everyone was like, "Oh, this might be it. This is the day we've all been praying for." This was basically like people that were hoping for a Half-Life 3 announcement. Like these two were going tide and tide. So when they saw this goofy game, everyone was like, "Yo, dog, what is on my screen right now?" Like it's embarrassing.
To put this in perspective, guess what the highest played game is right now?
Like, wait, in High Guard or like
No,
right now
on Steam.
on Steam? Probably Counter Strike.
You are correct. Guess how many people are playing this game right now? I might actually have to hop on and try
Probably.
this game.
Is okay? I'm gonna say something really stupid. Like 2 million people.
Just because we can talk doesn't mean we should talk.
Okay,
I'm
bro.
kidding. 700,000 people are playing the game. Number 2 is Dota 2 with 400,000. Arc Raiders is number 3 with 200,000. PUBG has 130,000. I've not heard that.
Battlefield used to be up there when they first opened. I believe they only had a player cap of 700,000, and they reached it on when they released it.
I'll give you some more. Bongo Cat has 115,000 people playing it. Overwatch, ever since it dropped the 2, its numbers have gone way up. Terraria's up there with 90,000.
Yeah, because they're bringing back the old one. I see all the Too Mad memes about it now, bruh. Rest his soul, man.
The top selling game right now is Counter Strike 2. It is also free to play.
Yeah. But they got like a whole skin market for their weapons and everything, and you can actually make some good money off of it.
Guess
Like
how
their
many people are
knives can
playing
be
on
like three
Steam right
grand.
now?
Like on Steam in general.
Yeah,
Oh well, that's definitely in the millions.
26 million.
Yeah. That's like saying how much people are playing PS5s right now. That's definitely in the millions
Its
as well.
peak of all time is 440 million. Wow, that's a lot of.
440?
No, 40 million. 40 million.
Oh.
I missed up. My bad, dog.
Ugh.
But also, not everyone has a PC, so I wonder how many people are playing games right now. That'd be crazy.
I mean, yeah,
Anyway,
like Epic Games and whatnot.
also, honestly, we should have a discussion about this. Me and you are both not big shooter games, like online multiplayer game players, or we're more story mode kind of guys.
Yeah.
Do
Wait.
you think like what killed this? Did you think it was microtransactions? Do you think it was just the pump and dump kind of games that
Well,
killed it?
yeah, okay. So it really depends on what type of game you're talking about. Like, for Destiny, I think it's microtransactions because I feel like anything that new comes up, their Eververse thing always has to change. And I know I keep using like the the same studio Bungie, but I feel like they're the perfect example when it comes to microtransactions. Like I feel like they're always so afraid to give something out for free. Like there'll be times where they will, but it's like once in a blue moon, or it's a hey, we messed up. Take this free like 500 bright dust, which that's the equivalent I think of uh $5 in silver. But um what were the yeah, what was it? Dump, you said? Dump, pump and dump?
Like a pump and dump, like
I always
you.
think pump and dumps are the worst way to kill a game in my opinion, because pump and dumps don't, it's what is it? They make it in quality but not, no, they make it in quantity but not quality. Like you can be pumping update after update, this and that, and you can be on it and over in that, but if it's not well made, if it's not well made, if it's not made with love and passion, it it's just going to be bland and broad, and no one's really going to care about it.
Yeah, like let's take Call of Duty for example. Like Black Ops 6 did pretty well, but Black Ops 7 did not.
Wait,
I think it's very
he
obvious.
might hear you.
And I think it's silly. Like even like Pokemon, like I'm the biggest Pokemon fan. I'm not the biggest cuz like but like I'm getting tired of Game Freak. They're making or not Game Freak, Nintendo how they handle Game Freak. Game Freak can make a good game. They're limiting them on everything. Like why do
Yeah,
we deserve horrible graphics in the same
like in
gameplay?
my opinion, it should be what is it? Dump, pump and dump would definitely be number 1 for me. And number 2 would definitely be microtransactions. Now, in games where you either have the choice to buy microtransactions or grind to get those microtransactions, I think that's fine. I think in every game, if you're going to put microtransactions, I believe there should always be a way to either grind that currency or just to pay for it. Now, what I hate the most is a pay to win game where grinding is nearly impossible to the point where you have to buy everything. But I believe a simple game is you can either grind. I feel like 80% or more should be about grinding, not a tiring grinding, but like, hey, instead of me spending $10 for this, I could play this mission and do this quest line for an hour and I could get it. Something like that. Something simple. Something that won't drain your brain out to the point where when you do get that thing, it feels like now you're so tired you wish you didn't do it in the first place. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you
Yeah.
don't want to make it seem like it's a chore. You want to make it seem rewarding. But that's just
Well, it's
how I
called a
feel.
grind for a reason. You know you're going to sit there and you're going to try to earn this thing. But
Yeah.
something else like that is like Clash Royale.
Mm,
That Fallout
the
needs to be
perfect
studied.
example of a pay to win. The perfect example, in my opinion. Like even now, people still call it the pay to, like, it's like, I don't want to over exaggerate, but I want to say it's like the father of like pay to win. I feel like there's always something in the shop. Like you're out your first match and they're like, quickly, if you buy this within the next 3 hours, you get this and that. And then if you do buy it, the next thing that comes up is like, quickly, you only have 30 minutes to buy this $20 gift bundle. And then like I watched a video of someone saying of someone, a YouTuber, I forgot his name, it was a long time ago, but he basically made a Clash Royale account from scratch, and he was gonna buy every microtransaction that basically popped up to him and what was in the shop. I believe he spent over like more than 2 grand on it.
Jeez.
And from a Destiny 2 player's perspective, I realized that there was levels to this. There was Loki levels to what I was witnessing on, and it's a mobile game. It's a mobile game. Like who? I can't even
That's
be
why
the
I
one.
don't
I can't be the
understand
one to
people who
talk.
play like World of Warcraft or RuneScape. Like you have to pay to have accounts. Like what?
You have to.
Yes.
Before you know it, there's gonna be monthly subscriptions, which you could say for Fortnite there already is one. If you pay $10 a month, you get the battle pass every time. You get what is it, 1,000 V-Bucks every month, or
I
something
know
like
what you're
that.
talking about.
Yeah, which I feel like people are gonna start doing that. As much as I hate to say that, I feel like games are gonna start being overpriced, like Nintendo, because that's what Sega did. When Sega made Sonic Racing, I feel like they saw Nintendo, because uh, um like I don't want to like say, but I did watch a Moist Critical video, and he was talking about, and he was thinking the same thing I was thinking before I clicked on his video. He was saying that people are gonna see what Nintendo's doing, and they're gonna think it's okay, and then they're gonna be like, oh well, if Nintendo can charge $90-$80 for a game like this, why can't I? And I feel like that's what Sega did. Everyone was like, oh, this game looks good. How to say Miku's gonna be in it, Yakuza, freaking Steve from Minecraft's gonna be in it. The game came out to be $70. Now, the game was fun, but uh, I'm sorry, but I don't have $70 just flying out my back pocket just to hand over. Like I have bills too, you know. Like I gotta feed myself. But that's just how I feel about it. I don't know how you feel about it, Bear, but that's just my honest opinion about
I
it.
I agree. I mean, like gaming is a pastime. I think another thing is like streaming has been a big thing. Like all these partnerships. I think it's really tough. Like I feel like it's being more corporate than it is actually people enjoying it. But I mean, like even talking about GTA, like it's gonna be over $100. I'm sorry, and it's just like that's everyone's gonna buy it. Everyone's gonna buy it because it's so hyped. So like we're
Yeah,
just
it's
feeding
also
into
like
it.
the franchise. Like I feel like the franchise also plays a huge and big role when it comes to pricing as well. Like GTA, yeah, like with you, I'm completely with you. GTA 6, like probably more than 100. Like that game has been practically been in the build for like what
Ever.
more for like more than a
How much have they
decade,
spent on that?
huh?
What is the GTA 6 budget? I know it's so much.
Well, most of their budget got
Take
burnt,
a
but
guess.
other than that, take a guess.
Okay.
More than 350.
Oh my gosh.
If you say a billion, I'm actually gonna like
1.3 billion.
what? What do they do? The jiggle physics are gonna go hard, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro. I'm keeping it PG, but like, come on, Brad. Like, what are we
Have you
doing?
seen the Instagram reels where it says 20 hours spent on GTA and 0 missions done?
I did. Everyone knows what everyone's gonna do. They're gonna hop on, skip the storyline, and there's only one place they're gonna go. I may
The
not
shoe store.
say. Oh yeah, the shoe store. Yeah, it has a women's shoe on it, but yeah, it's practically the same thing.
Bro, we are cooked.
We?
Yeah, we are. We're gonna have to start paying $120 for a game and 2 grand for a console. I mean, look at Xbox. Their next
Before
console
you
is gonna
know
be
it, there's gonna be
$1,200.
like, and there's another thing. Like, I feel like yearly subscriptions are okay as well, but it's also how much they give you and how much you're paying for it. Like, when I used to own a PS4, I used to pay when Sony came out with that what was it, that the PlayStation Plus standard, deluxe, and ultimate edition. With
Hmm.
ultimate edition, you could get like over 100 games. I thought that was really cool. Now, do I regret paying 200 a year for it?
Cool.
Yes, but it was a Christmas gift, I believe, and I only paid for it once because I think within that year, I think my PlayStation broke, and I basically got a computer for Christmas.
Mm. See, the
But
last time I was ever hyped for something was the Nintendo Switch, I think.
Nintendo Switch was a real game changer. But even then, uh, when that console came out, I don't know if you saw videos of it, but there was some issues with it as well.
Wait, really?
Yeah, like the screen was freezing, the controllers were breaking easily when you try to clip them off. They'd even get stuck. Like I don't know, like I came across a video like a year after it came out, and like I watched this guy talking about it, and I'm like, wait, this stuff really happened? Because I bought my Switch like I think a
A
year or
year after.
two. Yeah,
A year after.
I saved up enough money, enough of my piggy bank to go out and buy a Switch. Now, my brother had already a Switch and he already had games, so I didn't worry about buying a game because he let me borrow them until I was able to buy my own games. But I saw this video and they were like the joysticks were broken, the game would freeze, and like it would even brick itself. And I was like, this really
What?
happened?
I didn't never heard that. That's insane.
Yeah, so that's why I don't like to buy like products. Like I know, say I pre-order, but I don't like to buy products like immediately. I like to wait for reviews. Reviews are a very big thing in my opinion. Even if it's like the most hated, the like this person hates this product, even though there's nothing wrong with it. Like I still take that review to heart because anything could happen. Like the box could be damaged, the hardware could be broken, maybe the product isn't up to what it says, maybe it's lying, maybe it's not the hype that it was saying. But I feel like reviews are pretty good. So all my soldiers out there that pay for a product when it first comes out, I thank you very much. I really do. You know, my hat goes down to you, or however the saying goes.
You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna lock my kid in a room and like make him play like the Wii and the Xbox
Okay,
360.
I don't know why you would lock him in the room because that isn't torture. That's paradise. All right. Like
That's
my
Kobe
kid, my
actually.
kid's gonna get how I got things. I'm gonna give him the Xbox 360, and then the Wii, and then the freaking Atari.
And the DS.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the
I
DS.
may okay. I'm not a hoarder. I'm not rude, but I will never give my 3DS to anyone. Not even my own son. Like I'll buy him one for himself, but my 3DS is mine. I'm sorry, but it's so like I love Kirby Planet Robobot. That game, it's so good.
Never played.
Uh, yeah, I'm in 1.3 seconds.
Yo, yo,
Like
yo!
that game is.
I have someone asking some questions that want to be answered. Do you want to answer them real quick before we end?
Ooh, who's asking?
A really good friend of mine.
Sure,
Uh, not gonna say names out loud, but
obviously.
he said, what do you think anime is for kids? Hmm.
Now I see this question being mocked some of the time on Instagram, where the top caption will be like, in quotes, "Oh yeah, anime is just for kids," and then they'll show a really gory anime, and I'm like, okay, all right, you made your point. So I don't think anime is for kids, but the anime can be made in for kids. Like you could say Pokemon for kids, Yu-Gi-Oh. Gosh, I was a huge Yu-Gi-Oh
Oh
fan.
god.
Yu-Gi-Oh. Like there's some animes that are fit for kids, while others are for teenagers, and some are fit for adults. Like Don't Be Me. I watched Evangelion when I was like 11. That did not sit well in my head for a really long time. Loki kind of like thought about my life as an 11-year-old, but um, I would say like I always enjoyed waking up for school, waking up early and watching what was it Pokemon ZY
X Y
X
Z.
Y X Y
Oh,
Z. My gosh, that was so
perfect. It was perfect.
goaded, goaded, goaded.
Okay, the reason I ask is because people are like, oh, like
Oh,
the
like you
fan
watch anime?
service, like, oh yeah, the boobs and stuff like that, and then you have the gore where it's like, what's it called? What's the one with the ghoul? Tokyo Ghoul. Like that's pretty gory.
Well, there's even worse animes that have like very awful gore scenes. Like I
You know,
can't
you know
name
what?
any off the top of my head right now, but there's some animes where they're like you can even say Chainsaw Man, like their gore.
Mm,
My goodness.
I mean, like things like
And
Boku
like
no
Corpse
Pico, like
Party.
that's pretty.
Remember when we watched the first episode of Corpse Party? I fell
Yes.
asleep and you got low-key weirded out.
Yeah, he fell asleep, and I was like, wait, what are we watching again? But
It only
I think
has
it's
3 episodes, and I fell asleep through it. But I know you were like, "Yo, dog, can we shut this off?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah. Like, what's wrong?" And you're like, "Yo, dog, this is not fit for me." But yeah,
but
like, no, you go
I
first,
think
bear.
you just have to. I think you have to just watch what your kids are watching. Like even YouTube. Like I'd never just hand my kid an iPad and let him watch YouTube.
I'll
It's the
never
same
do
thing for
that.
Netflix. I'll
I
never
don't
let my
even want
kid
to
watch
give them an
Netflix either.
iPad. Like,
I hate that. Why do people do that?
yeah. Then when you get rid of it, they want to hit do. Okay, I'm not gonna
What are we
go.
doing
I'm not
with
gonna
this?
say what I'm gonna say, but
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
as a parent, I shall do what is
Um.
best for my child.
Next one. Do you think One Piece can like or anime in general can radicalize you?
W-
Okay, I kind of see where this is going.
Okay, hold on. I'm kind of dumb. Could you tell me the definition of
Okay,
radical?
radicalize is like empower someone to take action about something.
Yes,
Because One Piece, like you think is
yes.
like, oh, like
Like
it's about
straight up
getting the.
answer, yes. Like even
Because
in
One
Dragon Ball,
Piece,
people will work out and try to get a better body because of Dragon Ball. There's so much quotes
I
and
wouldn't call that like that. I'm talking One Piece generally because there's literally countries who are revolting against their
oh,
country,
you're
and
just
the
talking about
One
One
Piece
Piece in
flag.
general?
In general, but other animes too. But
Yeah, wasn't there a riot that happened in some place and they were using the One
like
Piece
Senegal
flag
or
for
something like
yeah,
that.
they were
Yeah,
using the One Piece flag
that was
for
their
their
flag.
riot.
I just think it's interesting because like One Piece is mainly about freedom and
Some
like
dude actually killed his family because of One Piece. I forgot the reason
what?
why. Yeah, there was some dude, I forgot where, I think it was like Chinese or something, but he killed his entire family because he said One Piece told him to. So I saw that and I'm like, yeah, maybe
Uh,
this isn't fit for me.
One Piece told me to invade my taxes.
Oh, you sure? Yeah, I mean, I insist.
I mean, if One Piece said it, I
But
mean,
yeah,
I
I feel
guess.
like anime can really push someone. Like even like from like if we're talking like above One Piece, like there's a lot of like quotes, like even animators about animes like Never Give Up, like Hajime no Ippo. Like I feel like that's a really good anime too. It's a boxing anime. It's one of my personal favorite sports animes. I don't really like sports animes. I never really get the gist of it. Like if you want to watch someone play basketball, your TV's on, or just go outside. But I know it's not as simple as I make it sound like. But when I watch it, it kind of like
I
really
disagree, by the way. I disagree with that take. I think that take's stupid.
what take.
The sports thing, like sports anime is good. I used to think the way you thought, but I watched Haikyuu. I watched Blue Lock was good. It was interesting. It was entertaining. I like the 1v1 because here's the thing.
Not a single
Sports
soccer ball in sight.
No, listen. Sports in general. We're getting so off topic, but I need to make my point. Sports is something that humans can do. I can't become Pirate King. I can't get in a mech in Evangelion. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't do that. But sports is like a team thing. Like I can get friends and I can go play sports and I can actually achieve that. So I just really like reflection in sports animes because they have really good messages. So I disagree. I think sports animes are very important. But
I could see where you're coming from. I just never really understood the hype of it all. Really, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I get tired of the Blue Lock edits where the dude sticking his tongue out.
oh my god,
And
I
that
follow him.
and
I
all the
follow
and
him.
all the
He's so
manga
funny.
panels, everyone's just saying not a football in sight, and I'm like, yo, dog, is this One Piece? No, is this freaking One Punch Man? Like, what's going on?
It's
But
so
I get what
funny.
you're saying. Like, I completely agree with that too. Like, that actually shifted how I thought, because you maybe it's like you can see something that's possible, like boxing, like I was saying earlier. Like when I saw that, I actually went outside, stacked a couple tires against my house, and I actually started just I had put on some old boxing gloves and I just started whamming at them, and it felt pretty good actually. What are you laughing at, dude?
You stand.
Tires? Yeah.
Yo, have you ever heard of what a rage room is?
Okay. I wasn't beating my house to death. I said tires. That's what people do. I couldn't afford a
Rags to
um
riches ass story.
Okay, bro. Yeah, because I punch metal for fun.
I was just about to say that.
I know.
All right.
Uh, I eat nails for breakfast without milk. Like, come
Now
on,
the
bro.
last two, I believe.
But yours? Yeah. I can see it.
We're too niche. They're gonna think we're weird. But
Oh,
speaking of, we probably should end this, bro. We are dragging this on way too long.
uh, maybe.
Maybe.
My bro.
If y'all have questions though, like that, like I just asked, like, hey, do you have any questions I can like ask? And they're like, oh, here's some. If y'all have any questions, bro, let us know, and I'll answer them. And also, I love making fun of him, so anything to make fun of him, I would love to do.
Yeah, okay, bruh. Well, I try not to make fun of anyone. But yeah. Listen to this guy right here.
Yeah. Well, I think this was a good episode. This is definitely longer. If y'all guys like shorter ones or felt like it was too long, please let us know. We're just kind of figuring out our flow. But is there anything you want to say?
Um, Not that I know of. I think we covered most of everything.
Okay. Well, for the next episode, I'm gonna start watching some anime and review it. Um, and we're also gonna talk about the Sony State of Play, which had some really big releases.
Anything else?
I can't think of it off the top of my head. I think we had one more thing. Do you remember?
Um, we I'm not sure.
Yeah, we have a list. We'll find the
We have a
list. I'm
lot of lists.
very yeah, we
We
do
have
have a
a
lot of
lot.
lists. Redacted lists, if you know what I mean.
Wait, what?
The
Redacted.
redacted list.
um. Oh, yo, dog. Just say you weren't invited. That's all you just gotta say, bro.
Yo. Okay, yeah, we
Don't
don't.
say yo. You brought it up.
Okay, yeah, but it's like it was like supposed to be a reference, but like
A
we were supposed to
reference? Oh yeah. Reference. Okay.
like. Anyway, I'm tired. I need to go to bed.
Dude,
Um,
you pull an all-nighter?
uh, no, I have something called work in the morning. News for the unemployed.
What do you think I have too? I got
Probably work.
college.
Oh yeah, maybe I'm unemployed. Anyway, it was good talking to you guys. We will see you next time.
Yeah, see y'all. Yeah, I mean,
That's a very interesting